Slide.
Our team number is 19369.
Sweet! Where's my other team?
My name is Eric Jimenez and I'm driver and attachment builder.
I'm Matthew McCormick. I'm programmer and project manager.
I'm Brandon Nations, driver and head builder.
I'm Gabriel Guajardo, fielder setter and lawyer and manager.
I'm Mason Schedule, and I am the team captain.
Our team has had lots of fun thinking about and work on our project. Everyone was able to contribute great ideas and help to prepare the presentation. We have decided to focus on how farmers use pesticides on their farm. It is devastating to the honeybee population. Farmers use pesticides to kill insects eating their crops, but at the same time end up killing the honeybees that pollinate them. According to Cornell entomologist David Pimentel, only 1% of the applied pesticides reach the target pest, leaving 99.9% to impact other things in the environment, including honeybees, which pollinate 40% of the world's crops.
We were able to get tons of information on the PAN website, which stands for Pesticide Action Network. There was lots of different links to go to on this website that helped us come up with our solution. We also got plenty of information from local beekeeper Matt McCormick. He was able to tell us about bees and how pesticides affect them. He even let us borrow his books about bees, including The Life and Times of the Honeybee by Charles McKickey and A Short History of the Honeybee by E. Reedicker Henderson. An organization by the name of PAN, Pesticide Action Network, is one of the biggest groups trying to solve this worldwide problem. They are in the process of making a new type of pesticide that won't harm the honeybees. Although our solutions may be different, this organization has the same goal we do, to help honeybees survive extinction.
Grantsland local beekeeper Matt McCormick agrees that this is a major problem throughout the world and needs to be solved. He, like many others, have lost beehives to neighboring farms using pesticides. Although he has a slightly different view and opinion on how to solve it. He said people messed up when they started adding chemicals to food they were growing. They have in their heads that it will give them 100% of their crops, which will, with our technology, is impossible. They should and must come up with a more natural solution.
Our solution is to encourage farmers to use more natural things instead of pesticides. One example includes using chickens to keep insects away off of their crops. The chickens at the same time fertilize the crops with their manure. Another example is to set up bird houses around the farm to attract birds that will also eat more insects. More nighttime protection, a farmer may also try to set up a bat house as well. We know that you're thinking, wait, isn't this being done? But may we say one thing. When have you ever actually seen or heard something like this? We will also try to encourage farmers to look into letting local beekeepers set up hives on the farms to help pollinate their crops and to help their success.
The future is bright for our solution as we develop it and ban pesticides entirely. As our solution gets further along, we would like to invent the biodome. This will be a little box a farmer can put in the center of his farm, and it will produce a super intelligent dome around the farm. This dome will be able to read the genetic differences and allow a honeybee to pass in, but not an ordinary insect that just plans to eat the crops. A farmer will also be able to program this dome to rain during drought and stay at certain temperature year-round. It will also guarantee a good amount of sunlight as it produces its own if programmed to. This should ensure the safety of honeybees and help to keep one of the most valuable insects from disappearing off the face of the earth.
And this is our project board and model. And on our project model we have our farmer, our birdhouses, chickens, beehives, bat house, barn, and crops. On our project board, we have information about the outline of our problem, solution, source, expert, and future, and research.